Hey, what's up everybody? Motley GM here. I'm doing this quick video to acknowledge my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. It's not that huge of a deal, and I already gave kind of a good update at the end of the year for my 2024 end of the year video. And if you don't really care about this, you can skip it. It's totally fine. I'm doing this a lot just for myself a little bit and to lay out some of my future plans. Now, before I go on, in front of me, we have the Fate Mill die up here. That's something you can find on Etsy. Go check it out. It's a really cool little tool for you GMs out there. As far as books go, we have Righteous Blood, Ruthless Blades by Osprey Games. We have one of my favorite new tabletop games and probably going into the permanent rotation of games that I absolutely love, Grit Fantasy RPG by Gnomebot Studios. And we have Death in Space by Free League, which is something I am looking forward to checking out. All of these games are games I'm hoping to give a little bit more in depth in the future. Also, they're just nice to look at, some things for you to check out while I'm talking here for just a few minutes. Also, a good time for me to mention, once again, I am not paid. Nothing I do on my channel is paid for. I do not have any affiliate links. If you see something on the table, it's because I bought it. If that changes, I will definitely let you know and be open about that. However, up until now, that is not a thing, nor is that anything I'm looking for. So just to be very clear about that, again, you'll probably hear me say that 1,000 times, but I just want to make sure I'm clear. Now, as far as the channel here, it's been a fun year, honestly. I mean, I'm by no means perfect, but I'm having fun, and that's really why I do this. I do this as pretty much a little side project, as just a hobby, to promote games of the hobby that I love. I'm hoping to be here for newer players or people newer to the game and give them direction not only into games they can check out, but maybe even other better channels than mine. Remember, I'm just doing this for fun, not to get paid. The guys that are getting paid for it, they have much better production value and stuff like that than I do. That being all said, as this is my personal channel that I don't get paid for, if you don't like my production style or any of my viewpoints, then all I can say is thanks for watching and stopping by. One thing I will apologize for to my subscribers mostly is the inconsistency of my releases, but that's mostly due to my work and personal schedule, making a strict and consistent record, edit, and release time frame virtually impossible. I do record, edit, and upload as much and when I can. And if something changes there, you'll definitely notice by me being more consistent with uploads, of course. Now, what's going on with the channel? Well, I just wrapped up my 2-part series of alternatives to Hasbro Dungeons & Dragons. That included a total of 18 games if you include my honorable mentions, if I remember correctly. I really had a blast doing that, and I think a lot of people really enjoyed some of the games that I put on there. All games I stand by. Go check out that series if you haven't yet. I'm also having a really, really good time being a play tester in the upcoming Grit Galaxies. Grit, being an excellent fantasy game, is releasing a sci-fi version that I am having the absolute pleasure of play testing in. I'm even going to get my name credited in the book, and I'm very excited about that. So do I have a bias towards Grit? Absolutely. Grit and the writer Jeremy are awesome in their own rights, and I will blatantly tell you my bias there. But my bias for the game is that I found it and I fell in love with the game right away, and it has an awesome, awesome community around it that I really enjoy engaging in when I'm not busy doing other stuff. That's what's going on there. I'm very excited about that. I've had some really awesome times playing with some really cool people, and I really hope to continue doing that. It's been a lot of fun. Jeremy, you're an awesome GM. As I move forward with the channel here, there are 3 things I hope to focus on a little bit more now that that series is complete. Now, one of the things I want to do is showcase games of various genres and different dice systems now. I think I covered D20 really thoroughly, and I'm not saying there won't be any other D20 systems in there, but I'm hoping to really branch out into some of the other genres that I really like to play and give some people some other options out there. I'm also hoping to play some newer games that I'm hoping to play, get some experience with, and give you guys my thoughts on it. The books you see here on the table don't represent, of course, all the games I want to try, but I think it gives you a good idea of how varied in genre I'm hoping to be. Wuxia role-playing games are something I love a lot. If you want to know more about that, watch my Wuxia genre chat, because I really kind of go into why I love that so much. But I'm also looking at sci-fi, Weird West, and some other really awesome genres that maybe I don't know the genre of yet, and then I'll kind of figure that out as I go. But I am looking to do that a lot more and to give you a little bit more of those options as well. One of the second things I'm working on is a series where I build a world from scratch, prepping basically for a game, a campaign. What I want to do is show the tools that I use and go step by step with how I do it in small videos that you can string together once I'm done with the series, of course, to show you how I go through making a beginner world, essentially, to plop my players in and get them playing, and then how I take that and then branch off from there. That is a rather ambitious project and might take some time, but that is something that I would like to try to do. And I really want to do this based on multiple comments that I got on some videos and a great discussion that one of my videos spawned in the Grit Discord server. So I really do like to hear people's ideas and try to put them together into something that might be helpful. And I'm sorry if I can't do that quickly, but I am trying to take those things into account. The third thing I want to do, on top of the large list that I already have of videos I want to do, is to take a little bit more in-depth look into third-party materials such as adventures and supplements. And I have some of those things already, and I really hope to do a little bit more in-depth than that and give you guys some ideas of some of the things that I use for my games that influence and inspire my worlds, my adventures, and what my players are able to interact with and do with in their games. So I'm hoping to do a little bit more of that as well, and related videos to that type of spirit of third-party material, homebrewing, and other things that make your game a little better. I'm hoping to include some of that as well. It's going to be in the typical Motley GM style, where I try to make everything as easy as possible, but keep in mind some things just do take a little bit of time and a little bit of work, but not as much as most people think. Or at least that's the way I'm going to present it. If that's something you're interested in, please let me know in the comments below. And if there's anything else in the tabletop RPG space that you might like me to cover, discuss, or demonstrate in some way, let me know there too, and I will try to add that to my growing list of videos that I have scheduled. On top of all that, I may also still tackle a controversial topic or two, just because I love inviting hate, apparently. But keep in mind that I really do this more to be open and honest and to point it out, not to necessarily judge anyone. And if it ever seems like I'm doing that, I'm not trying to. Sometimes I'm just really sarcastic and snarky. At times I don't mean to be. So I apologize. There's a personality flaw. But I'm not trying to change the world here, people. I just love this hobby, and I hope to help some newer folks learn more about the game and direct them to games that they might really enjoy. And that's really it. For those of you that have been watching and listening this entire time, just thank you so much. I mean, as I stated in a video recently, I'm approaching 580 subscribers, which still absolutely blows my mind. I was blown away by the fact I had more than 100. So 580 is like, wow, that's a lot for me. And I can't thank you enough. You really make this worthwhile. And the fact that so many people think that I have at least something to offer, even if all I am is a filler in between better channels, that's still amazing to me. And I really appreciate that so much. I do hope that what I do here can be of some value to you if you're watching, or to somebody else that's new to the game and you want somebody to help guide them through that. I hope I could be a help to them. I always got to give a big shout out to my players. We have lots planned and some great times to come, so I'm looking forward to that as always. And finally, the biggest of shout outs to the love of my life, my best friend, my beautiful wife. You are still the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I look forward to where our adventure takes us. But hey, that's all for now, guys. I'm going to get to work on the next series, which is probably a bigger project than I want it to be, as I was stating earlier a little bit. But you know what? That's okay. I really hope it turns out helpful for people, because here at the Motley GM channel, I hope to make tabletop RPGs a little easier and more accessible so everybody can play for fun first. Thanks for watching, everybody.